Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are looking at Bitcoin on a daily time frame. And yesterday we were saying that we are trying to hold above this level here. Basically not going a little low, and did. Excuse me. And as of right now, we are putting in a little bit of a bounce. And it's not the bounce that has me really concerned. It's the fact that we are trying to test into the 55 and the 21, and now the 21 looks like it is showing the weakness that I did not want to see. So this is gonna be up to the bulls today to pick us up and let us go. Otherwise, the sell pressure will start to get a little bit dangerous. If we close hourlies, open and close hourlies under, I want to say 22.7. So basically yesterday's low. If we close any hourly candles under 22,700, we should be expecting a downside move. The last level of support we have is the 22.5. Under 22,500 an hourly open and close, we're going to be testing downside. And it's going to come fast because we will lose the 21 and basically we're going to try to push down as quickly as possible, maybe even all the way to 21K. That's where we have our naked point of control, and the previous week's low is at 20,700, so it's possible we could get a box over. That is if we close hourlies under 22.5. Okay, as of right now, we are above 22.6, and that is ideal. Should hope to be testing into 23.5. Yesterday, as soon as daily candle opened, we did get that pop up into like 22.8 and rolled over. But I do think that as New York opens today, we will probably test into here and higher. New York does look like it. The U.S. equity markets do look like they're gonna put up a spike today to the top side, and then look for the resistance to the top side. So I think Bitcoin might also do that. So if Bitcoin gets up today, you can get close above 23.5. It will look really, really good for continuation into the end of the week. The only issue is today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday. People are a little bit iffy about holding weak positions. So if they're already out of the market, I don't think anyone's gonna go and try to enter. But like this would have been a nice long entry, take profit on the 55, and have a stop loss right at the entry. So some of these people are still here waiting to get tapped out, and as soon as the 21 is lost, I'm gonna assume people are gonna start heavily adding to their shorts. So it's gonna be very, very precarious today. Let me look at the 4-hour real quick. Yeah, so on the 4-hour, we're already closing, opening and closing under the 55 and the 21. If this cross of the 55 and the 21 occurs, we're gonna like 100 and possibly this 200 EMA and test a little bit low, similar to right over here. So right now, price action is under this, right? Under it, price action is under. You might get one poke to test into the cross before the cross happens. Then you can see if it's going to give you rejection or not. This cross is where I would be looking to put my short as well. So when this cross occurs and it is confirmed with an open and closed candle underneath after the cross, yeah, I would be putting a short. As soon as I see that the cross is completed, you can try to scalp a long at specific levels, obviously, and then if the cross occurs, then it's basically a good long entry due to the fact that it usually from there. What else can I say? Yeah, this cross, it doesn't need to happen. It kind of looks like it's pointing out a little head and shoulder situation, but don't know if this is going to play out or if this is going to break up after signing right here. Keep that in mind. Yesterday we were looking for this to break out and test up into the top of the channel to break, but it never really made it outside of our descending green channel. Tested the top of it 2-3 times and then actually rejected. And then when that rejection happened, it was such a hard rejection that it got under the EMAs, and now the EMAs are acting as resistance to the top side, which is logical. And now we're trying to find support on the 100, but if this 100 is going to get tested, it's going to break through like this. So all that liquidity that's got stop losses over here, okay, they're going to poke it, take out that liquidity, and then since we're in this descending green channel, I would expect us to go all the way to here, around 22,000 to 22,100 area for the next, I want to say, bounce or testing of the upside. I think we might find some support in this level here. That's why we have all this marked out. This for now. I was going later. This was a level I wanted to short if we pass it. So I was looking for certain areas of shorting this. I wanted it to break up and then test back on the channel for a long to go up and then short up here. But since we never even made it past this level, people are already loaded up on their shorts over here. I'm waiting to see now if this channel is going to push it back down and come to the negative point of control area from almost like 20,700 to 21,200 area. This would be the ideal area to take out liquidity and go. Hopefully just touch the previous week's low, not even break it, and then take this liquidity at this control. Just run from there. That would be ideal for me. When we get to this level, this is where I'm looking to get to. Keep that in mind. Now I am going to move all this because I see something. So we're going to leave that like that and follow up on that. And then if you want to see really, really local, here's an hourly. So as you can see on an hourly, we are consolidating in this triangle. Kind of like that. Okay, so right now we're at the end of the triangle. We are having a lot of trouble breaking out because a lot of people are shorting. Okay, thing is, the shorts will eventually run out of juice. This was a huge volume. The volume will eventually die out, and it's going to be one long market buy that's going to take out all this. Okay, so just be ready. Like, I know everyone is looking at it as like it's going to the downside, but the resistance will subside and it will be bullish later. Let me do and I'm gonna make this, yes, shame on me. That way you know that that's the channel's midline. So another thing that's going on here, we are just consolidating channels. So right now this white line is the channel line for this ascending channel, and then this red line is the midline of this descending green channel. I'm literally just fighting it right now. So in a few more hours, if you have continually hourly open and closes underneath where we're at right now, under here, this level, the support level, well, I'm gonna assume the measured move of the triangle consolidation is gonna play out, a 1-to-1 extension, and that's obviously gonna come all the way down here. That's the bottom of the support at 22 to 23. Okay, and then we have to see if we find our bounce. If this area doesn't give us support, because a lot of market makers are already expecting stuff here, they push it a little bit further, 21.5. 21.550, 21.5 is probably the next bounce. Okay, and I'm watching this on an hourly, guys. So yeah, as soon as we lose this PD low around here at 22.7, I'm looking at 22 to 22.5 area. 22,200 to $21,500 level. When bounce possibly here, if this bounce might be weak. Say we come down here, bounce might be weak, hit this EMA, reject down here. That's the gives you the B recovery. We have lots of points of confidence here. We have fib, EMAs, and the bottom of the channel. So hopefully this plays out. We'll save this right now and send it your way. All right, and now we're gonna go to Ethereum on a daily. So to you guys. Boom. Okay, now Ethereum on the daily. So looking at Ethereum on our daily time frame, we can see right now that we are above the 55 is above, the 21 is above the 55. But if this starts to lose it, it's gonna get nasty. As long as we can hold our price action above 1550, and that is good. Any hourly closes under 1550 will be very, very risky to the downside. So keep that in mind. Also, volume is kind of wonky, so we are kind of just going sideways consolidation. Not seeing any differences. Yeah, right now we have to basically break out of this little sideways consolidation, this triangle consolidation. If we lose the support, it's going to be a 1-to-1. It's probably going to test like around 1300. If we go a little bit more sideways here, like one more daily close like this, and then side, because I think the sell side is exhausted anyway. This little doji showed you someone bought it up, and now he's bending it with these higher lows. So this could probably break out very, very soon. Okay. Let's go to a 4-hour. So on the 4-hour, 21 is above the 5, but it does look. This was a fake cross. This I don't think will be. Doesn't happen usually twice in a row. So I think this cross will occur, and then it is going to hold the price to test downside, unfortunately. Volume is subsiding on my other stuff. Okay, so we have already broken out of this ascending channel right here. We broke and we tested it, and now we're broke down. So this channel is officially useless. Now we are testing downside. Another thing is we are under our support. So now this has become resistance to the upside, confluence with this 21 EMA. So 1650, unless we have hourly candles above 1650 with opening closes, we're not looking higher. So just keep that in mind. And until we break above 1650, you have 1708 as your resistance to the top side. This was our support. We just lost our support, which flipped to resistance, fortunately. So now it is looking more and more like we are going to test into this for 1575. Losing 1575, we're going to be testing much lower. That's why we have our big targets out. We could do 1560, and then under that, we could probably go all the way one-to-one extension of 1400 to wash out all these longs. So, yeah, this is gonna get a little, guys. All right, just wanted to extend it because I think if this wants to be mean and form the head and shoulder situation I was saying, usually you want to make it to the neckline. The neckline is like all the way to 40 something. So if it really wants to hurt people, it's going to go even lower. probably right to the bottom of the channel, try to bounce from there again over time. So let's see. We have US is actually doing these right now, pre-market, so we might pump into open and then go over the day. I think yesterday we did the rollover almost at the end of the day before the daily close, so I don't expect something like that today, but I do expect slow chop, and see how that plays out. Right now, it's looking like we're gonna probably look for a relief rally soon because volume downside is subsiding. So 1 hour. So let's go look locally at this one too, like we did with Bitcoin. Yeah. Doesn't look that great. I think we are going to be testing some downside very, very soon, if not now. Volume is subsiding, but I think we're going to get one of those like this. See this huge volume candle? I think someone's going to panic short, about to lose some level of liquidity. I think we're going to test at least the 1590 to 1575 area and then see how we go from there. As soon as we lose this $1,600 level, we'll start seeing cascade because this is the order block that's been funded. Right now, we're right on top. So I don't think we're not going to poke into it. Yeah, 4 hour is subsiding. We have 42 minutes for this 4 hour. If this 4 hour doesn't show any strength, the next 4 hour is going to be fine. And yeah, even the EMAs on the 4 hour are starting to show you this. So I would be out of my long. And if I was short, that's fine. But I would be taking some profit around 1570. And I would let some run to 1485 because I do think that this EMA is about to break to the downside. Let's see if we find some support over here at 1560. And if not, then I'm looking probably straight to 85-ish. All right, so that's what we're looking for on Bitcoin and Ethereum, guys. Please do feel free to leave comments, questions, concerns on the comment section below, and I will follow up with you with the answers. If you have any other issues, if you have any other assets you would like to cover, if there are anything else you would like to share, leave it in the section below. I'll get back to you. Don't forget, we have the Discord group in the description below, so you can get all that free info there, which is going to be real time because I'm posting charts there regularly. And please don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the bell button for notifications so you guys get to know as they come out. And I am going to be very, very serious this weekend, and I will be starting an altcoin series. So if you guys have any favorite altcoins you would want me to add in the series, let me know. We're going to start with a weekly time frame, go to a daily, and then a 4 hour so you guys can scalp out of it. Time frames. Aside from that, guys, I hope you have a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Be safe.